Arizona jacket on you. He got a thing for Latin. He wanna hear a little. I'm about to fill it up. Walk up with the click and I ain't looking like the side in this. I'm the opposite cause I'm the main event and boxing in it. As the time been ticking, I've been out here playing my position. I'm about to get it now. Ain't no one about to block the hit. Cause someday, something come along. Someone to tell me I'm someone doing alright. Somewhere, tell me that someone is somebody that one day will be the love of my life, but not tonight though. Hey, I'm only here for a minute. Bet you want a girl to keep it independent, and I know you gotta like a girl that's this appealing. Get you caught up in the moment, then I'll get you in your feelings. Tell your boys that you gon' meet them later on. Both of us are so taxi, leave the meter on. First time you out in Cali, never tried no this strong, so you gon' have some stories to tell when you take it back home. And tell them one time, Snowy always showed you what it's like. Leave you sleepy like the call the umpire. Get you out and get you rolling, get you gotta go. I got a flight up in the morning on someday, something come along. Someone to tell me I'm someone doing alright.
Hello, everybody. Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. The Browns come into this challenge game knowing that they're in for a dogfight. And you can bet the coaching staff will be preaching all of the buzzwords: intensity, effort, execution. They'll need them all and more if they want to get out of here with a W. So with kickoff straight ahead, we'll check in with our broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
8 yards still remaining here on third down. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-time interception king, Brock Klaus.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. Now Howard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Donnell Ellerbe with a tackle. And on 2nd and 10 now.
But it was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
They run with Howard. And some room to work. And now the rookie's free. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra work.
Faster than a hairpin trigger. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. Don't say, don't you say it. One breath, it'll just break it. So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver. Holy hands pulling me like a river. Shut your mouth. This
I'm Larry Ridley in Orlando. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Browns come into this one knowing defense is going to play a big role, and much of that is going to come down to being opportunistic and dictating the tempo of the game. If they can do those two things at home, they'll have a very good chance to put this game in the win column. With that, let's head across town here in Orlando as we hook up with our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Again, it's Howard. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Running with Howard. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Failed me this morning and missed our AM workout. We still made it through this thing together.
I didn't even know there were solos for Brady. I didn't log out and log in yet, but I'll do those solos, yeah.
So sue me, who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies, if life was a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies. You're not relevant, trolling on the internet, no respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck, coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck. You can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like
I didn't even see them actually. I gotta check. I'm not gonna log out.
Yeah, you can hear me now.
I'm saving these pack for tomorrow. Let's see, man cover reveal. You get 14K, that's not bad. Okay, what do you get in the end? A Tom Brady item. Okay, no pack? Yeah, I'll do them. I'll do them all stream them as well. Ooh, another. I just got a reward for
We don't say hi, we just come over to walk your dog. We nice like that, we super nice like that. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you like it loud, we can make it loud.
Yeah, I could pick up Jordan Howard because Adrian Peterson was fumbling too much. And then I pulled DJ Swearingen. Cover reveal, welcome back. What's this? Oh, okay. You get the 90 Brady. Cool. Not bad. Not bad stats. I'm not gonna use it. Yeah, I'm definitely not using this card, but that's cool that it gives you a 90 Brady. See my tick? Yeah, let me show you the team real quick. I got Jason Peters for blocking in my jumbo formation. I pulled his Will Shields. Villanueva, McCaffrey, Thielen, Jordan Howard. Pack they got. still can 0 pack. Whatever. Yeah, I did the base, so definitely. Appreciate that.
Everybody, Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by
that
the
didn't take a
offense.
timeout on accident.
It's just their
Wow.
first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now it's Stafford. He's got time in the pocket. Buying time to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Stafford. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Stafford now to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow. So many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. He's back to throw. And that's complete to Huff. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. And they'll get the spike off with 6 seconds to go. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. 10 yards to go on third. One final try now for Wentz. He's got time. He's going to... Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And that is going to seal this victory.
All right.
And for a fun and entertaining game.
Oh, wow. The cover, there's 3 versions of a Tom Brady. There's a 99, a 95, and a 90 that you all get. I think the 95 is the one you got at the end of the solos. What's the 99? How do you get the 99? Is he in packs or something? If he's in packs, I'm ripping these packs. He has 96 throw power with 98 short, 97 mid, 96 deep. Dang. 74 speed. Oh, so it's not auctionable. So how do you get it? It must be... He has conductor, identifier, and winglander. Interesting. Okay, so... How do you get the 99 one then? Oh, so do you get the 99 from the solo, or do you get the 95? I don't think they would give out a free 99 like that. Okay, alright. Just let me know what you get at the end, because I want to know if you get the 99 or the 95. I know we all get the 90. Let me go see if like he's on auction or something. I want to know if the 99 is in packs or the 95 is in packs. I mean, it would make sense to put the 95 in packs and give everyone the 99. We gonna see. Okay, we're all the same. I don't know, we're gonna see. How do you get this 95? Let me go check. So what is this, a game changer pack? Oh, all 3 are non-auctionable. Okay, so... The 95 has conductor New England ×2. 94 throw card, 97 short, 95 mid, 93 deep. I don't understand, like, how do you get this 99?
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh, okay, there I'm not.
they'll start this drive with very good field position. Back to throw. Can't find anyone open.
Oh, he didn't.
Down?
Okay.
No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down in bounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure if he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really? By the way?
That he is.
How about that? What about Young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not crouch.
It didn't carry over.
Come on, man.
It stopped right there.
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there. And
Oh, no.
Sneaks a hand or two.
Why would they have me? Oh, my goodness. Why would they put me on the D-line like that?
And they've taken the
They didn't
lead
even
here
switch
in the
over.
final minute. So with next to nothing left on the clock, they get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch.
That felt so much like practice and preparation coming together. So many times your last practice of the week, you scored the game-winning touchdown. Everyone for real in this situation.
This will be fielded at the 8. Now on the return.
Oh, didn't he fumble?
It's loose. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was.
I'm not missing.
So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster. Our eyes shift to the defense of the Jaguars now. They've got a situation where a field goal ties it. How do you defend this? Because you obviously don't want to give up the touchdown. How aggressive do you get?
That's always the key, isn't it? Where is the line on aggressiveness?
Oh.
And guys, man, complete.
Okay.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And McCaffrey with 8 seconds remaining. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And he knocks it through.
I think it'd be real easy here to focus on maybe a defensive breakdown with that type of a play in this situation. But let's give a little bit of credit here. That type of play is clutch.
Boy, it was clutch, but to turn it back to the defense, how crushing is that? You think you've got this thing won, and in the last moments, almost literally, you lose it.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That one is sealed it. Instead, second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. Yep.
I'm about to see because
This victory as time runs
I'm
out.
still like,
And just
I'm still trying to find
of
the
a
holes in this, but I think the deep down the middle where I'm using is where, oh, you get the 99 Brady from objectives. Okay. Alright. But anyways, I'm still working on that because I don't know the whole thing. I know the deep down the middle where I'm using the whole thing.
Swampers on my truck phone. It's about to get done in the dirty south. I'm about to show you what it's all about. But don't worry, it's a rowdy crowd. We ain't scared, but still throwing down. We gonna tap, light that fire. We gonna crank that country. Let's get Thursday. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Well, it's about to get done.
Those were crazy executives. That would give like How many yards? I should have screened that. That was a lot of yards.
Larry Ridley here in our Orlando studio.
I'll just play a whole bunch of
head
see if we can get whatever they need.
EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. The Browns enter this one knowing that this game could very well be won or lost down in the trenches. From an offensive perspective, they'll need to keep their quarterback upright to have a chance. And defensively, it's going to be about containing the running game. The opening kick is straight ahead, so it's time to turn it over to my colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis with the call. Gentlemen.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab back.
And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. The loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
No, it's not all bad.
He gets this one away. Boy, it's another boomer. Pulled in at the 24. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
One receiver left, 2 to the right. He'll look to throw.
Oh, no.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Restart. L. Oh, they passed?
For Brady. Surveying the field. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's called by the receiving team here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The D for the Pats, the Patriots heading back onto the field now. And they have been so strong all game long. They just need to show up here one final time, Charles.
And this isn't a spot where they're going to run out onto the field and look at each other and say, okay, can we hold on? They've been strong all game, as you talked about.
Yeah, you got some confidence.
Confidence. They're thinking, let's just go out there and shut them down 1, 2, 3 and get out of here. That's how they feel right now.
Give them 11 on the gain there, and that'll be good for a Cleveland first. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it. When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot,
Stafford and I
this
had
person may
McCaffrey.
have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
Now Stafford. Forced out to his left.
That's a CV.
And,
I don't know what I'm doing, bro.
It's intercepted.
The heck?
Devin McCourty picks it
What am I
off.
doing?
And this return is going to be halted right around the 20. And now the Browns
And I just wasted timeout. Oh my goodness.
take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Appreciate that, Michael. And what's up, Zaire?
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll begin here with Blunt. And he is good. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Again, here's Blunt.
He better.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now they'll run with Lewis. Just a yard on the run there.
I don't know if it's here or not, but it's wet.
And that's going to bring us to a fourth down. Here's Ryan Allen now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Now Stafford. Dancing to his left.
Dude.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here.
Hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He's back to throw.
Yeah, that's too short.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. Wait, what? And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining. Shift together here from the D-line. Blunt, the lone running back. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They'll run again with Blunt. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run.
Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. This is taken at the 18. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. A chance for us to get a glance at this Patriots defense. And they're just trying to keep them out of the end zone. Obviously, a field goal does no good in this situation. So what's the appropriate amount of pressure defensively, Charles?
I think you send a little more pressure than what is normal. If you normally want to send a 3-man rush, maybe you make it 4. If it's 4, maybe you make it 5. Anything to make sure that he can't just sit back there all day and find a target. And then you tell your secondary, play your normal coverage and maybe an extra step or 2 back.
Yeah, be careful that nothing goes over the top.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, he picks up additional yardage after it.
And he motions the wide receiver. Stafford now to throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
Intentional grounding, offense.
So an intentional grounding penalty, and the offense goes back 10 yards.
Now, last resort for the quarterback. He couldn't get outside of the tackle box, so he could legally intentionally ground the football. Had to just launch it and take the penalty.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Browns are going to have a first down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard. They come out here in the eye. The drive starts with a handoff to Blunt. And he's going to lose yardage here. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Brady gives now to Blunt. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Paul Krause, the safety, in on the tackle. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting through. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's taken to the 26. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. A crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They start on the ground here with Blunt. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They'll run it here with Blunt. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to... And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. Now Brady.
Play action.
Finding time. And that is incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And 4th down coming up. Fielded just inside the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. And making their way back out there now, the Patriots defense. They're just looking for one final stop here, put a capper on this affair.
Get this game over with. That's all we're talking about. It's that simple. Finish this thing off, and let's get to the locker room and celebrate.
Celebration, that's what they're hoping to do soon, but still a little work to do. Back to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. This is caught, it's Cooks. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a 1st down as well. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessary.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. To throw is Brady. He's got time in the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
They're going to spike it? Oh.
Now Brady got to have this one. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline. Everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Now Brady on the bootleg. They almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. They'll come out in the pistol. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Throwing is Brady on third down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Emmanuel Sanders, 53 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll begin the drive with a J. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
They run again with a J. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque.
Yeah, I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that. But that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on them.
Back now in Foxborough. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. They come out with one back and three tight ends. And room there to work it inside the 25. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
This is Howard on second down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And he takes us down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play, Tannehill to Parker. 52 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. But run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Paul Krause. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he's got room. And now the rookie's free. The 40. The 20. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. So the chains are on their sides. It's 1st and goal from the 6. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. On the handoff, this is Howard. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They'll run. Here's Strong, the fullback. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
So often you hear defensive coaches talk about we need all 11 on every play in order to be a good run-stopping unit. And sometimes it starts to sound a little cliche. But did you see the free safety on that play? Knifing through and running down the ball carrier. A huge, huge play. And when you have a free safety who can run like that, you've got to turn him loose.
A complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through, and this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. The Patriots come into this one knowing they've got a fight on their hands. This could be one of those war of attrition types of games. So winning the field position battle and the turnover battle are going to be two big keys to seeing who gets out of here with the victory.
Gets it to Strong.
With that, let's get out to NRG Stadium in Houston. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a first down. They're just 1 yard. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over. They go with Howard to begin the drive. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
A reminder, coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. Let's see what they go to here on 3rd down and 6.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go. That was a big conversion there on third down, and I remember playing, and all the time on the sidelines, you hear a coach calling for the punt team to get ready on third down because you can't call for it on fourth down. It's too late getting on the field. So a lot of times you're lining up, and the offense can see you lining up.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ed McCaffrey, 59 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half. And putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here's Brock Osweiler and the Texan offense getting set to go. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Hey, you. Yeah, you. John. Why'd you skip Larry's halftime? I'm just kidding. I don't know who you are. But if you're John, I bet you're pretty freaked out for a second. All right, let's get to the third quarter. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Brandon Cooks, 98 yards. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Well, special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots defense. They are up on the scoreboard, but that first half probably not what they envisioned defensively.
When you give up that many points, it's never what you envision defensively. I don't care what game you're playing in. Any defense has pride, and they're not going to say, nah, that's acceptable. But winning gives you a little bit of a margin, a little bit of a cushion, gives them a chance to correct some things.
Yeah, they start the second half with that cushion. On second down, here's Osweiler. Right side, caught Fedorowicz. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Osweiler on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Underneath for Miller. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Yeah, that's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done. The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for the Pats on 3rd. 42 yards. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Well, they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call. 2nd and inches, go right to the quarterback sneak normally.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Tom Brady taking it in. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Partner, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It wasn't. It's a quarterback's job just to find a crease and dive.
Find a crease and just get in there. Ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line, but sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The New England defense gearing up to take the field. They're just hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the punt that led to a score.
They flipped the field, essentially. And that's what you want to do as a defense. Make sure that you put your offense in a great position to run their offense and put the ball in the end zone. That's exactly what they accomplished.
Well, they accomplished that last time. What will they accomplish this go-around? And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. And nobody was open downfield there. Looked like a pretty clear throwaway.
Yeah, definitely was that. I'm wondering why there wasn't intentional grounding. I know they're saying there's a receiver there in the area. Those darn quarterbacks, they get away with everything.
Spoken like a true defensive back, Mr. Davis.
Did that come out?
It did.
Okay.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Second and 10, it's Osweiler again. Caught, left side, Hopkins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Fresh set of downs here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
False start, offense.
Watch 84! Watch 84! He's going! Here we go now! 319! 319! 45!
To throw again is Osweiler. And his throw here is incomplete. They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. That'll bring up second down. Again, Osweiler. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Down to the... Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. On third and short, it's the fullback Strong. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And from the 9-yard line now, it's first and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you will too.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a fourth and goal. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
Welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. The Patriots come into this challenge game knowing that for them, it all starts and ends on the defensive side of the ball. They say defense travels well, so they can apply some pressure, maybe create a turnover or two. They could be in good position to steal this one on the road. With that, let's send you up to Orchard Park in Western New York, where we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. He'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he'll check this one down to McCoy. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Brady now on first down. Escaping and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Manny Lawson coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just...
Back now in Buffalo. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. Throwing is Brady on third down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Brady going to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
In motion goes McCaffrey.
Easy.
Back to the air on second down. It's Brady. He's got time. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Robert Blanton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer, that's shades of Charles Davis back in his playing days.
Oh, I sure wish it had been, Brandon. Back in my day, I didn't hit anyone hard enough to rough the passer. I had a number of teammates that handled that for me.
After the penalty, it's McCoy. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Watkins alone on the left side. From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Damon Harrison coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. They'll look to set up his blockers. 34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. So the Patriots coming out now. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that
it's caught inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
if you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and react to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principle.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Time definitely of the essence now. Just under a minute to play, and here we go. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Back to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Williams. third down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw is Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Surveying the field. And this one complete to Hankerson. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Third and long, it's Taylor. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Leonard Williams in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be fourth down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Taken from just outside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Brandon Cooks, 68 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now in Buffalo, it's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, it's McCoy, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that. And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look, 6 DBs on the field.
Playing pass all the way. Now Taylor finding time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And it's fielded at the 34. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
The play clock's running down. They go with Howard again. And he'll lose lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He'll buy some time right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Max Strong, 43 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
You do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And now out come the Bills. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more control.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bud Dupree in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Watkins alone on the left side. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bud Dupree in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing now is Taylor. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game, although it looks good, and play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And to give this time to the tailback. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up.
Don't have to take it undercover, just under. Bells are ringing, people singing, rice is throwing, flower bringing. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, the honeymoon is when we going, and I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Dinner at the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Shot us in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party, yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once, and we went up. Yeah. In my love and tripping, yeah. Now I feel my body drifting, yeah. Baby girl, she got me lifted. Am I tripping? Yeah. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. 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 Jaws dropping when she walking, kind of thing that happen often more than just a little. I be shooting down the city, black the latest gears. When she where you see that sun in it.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gore. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Pat McAfee now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is brought in at the 21. Look at this spin.
Balance.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On first down, Brady. Flush to his right. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That one goes for 34 yards. And it gives the Pats a first down. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
They'll get 19 yards there, and it'll give the Patriots a first down in the red zone this time.
All right, say it with me now. There are a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty?
Yep. Wiley?
Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names?
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
Play clock winding down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Jordan Howard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And he's able to put it through. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The D for the Pats. The Patriots heading back onto the field now. They'll be hoping to come up with that same type of effort they had last time when they forced the punt that led to a touchdown.
And that type of effort just continues to carry over. Because once you get it done once, you feel like you can do it again and again. It's no guarantee, but you got to like the confidence that they take back out into the field.
Now, will they keep that confidence? Time to find out.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, Really well done.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On first down, it's Gore. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. They'll try the air now with Locke. He's got time in the pocket. And to the right side here, it's Allen. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to break down.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
And he takes it across midfield to the 45. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. And Luck hands this one off to Gore. And little room to... Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And he'll... Now, whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. On the run, it's Robert Turbin. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And on 3rd down, the Colts have added an extra defensive back.
Flooding the passing lanes.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw. He's got a man. Complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. And now a 1st down following that long gain.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
No, that's keep getting it.
One final try now for Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable.
On second down, here's Locke. He's got time. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Surveying the field.
Nope.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Big boys down there in the trenches and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football,
under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Leonard Williams coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Brady now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's 2nd and 10. Brady to throw on second down. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Hassan Ridgeway in there to get him for a loss of 5. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on third down after that sack. From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. Brady going to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Brady again. Looking for someone to throw to. And, oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And the wideout in motion. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jimmy Graham, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are back within a score. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
Special teams coaches spend a lot of time scheming things up, but this was just a bad return. Now the offense has a long way to go to try to put points on the board.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go.
I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got them 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
and all the way in, touchdown, New England. Brandon Cooks, 44 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And this one is incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
His throw incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Robert Turbin out of the backfield, and it's 4th down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he fields it cleanly. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And a look here at the Colts defense. Last drive, touchdown surrendered. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
And probably look to the leaders as always.
As always. They're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing.
Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. They run with Howard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing now is Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Again to Howard. Trucks through him.
Oh, man.
Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. Again, it's Howard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Let's just go ahead and go back through that play with his eyes, because he's got to read his keys. Run or pass right off the top. You're probably going to read an offensive lineman to see if he sets up in pass protection, if he fires out for a running play. The next thing is you're going to check and see what the back's going to do, and if he ends up with the football, okay, now you got to check and see, does an offensive lineman come downfield and try and block you? Are you going to try to elude it? Are you going to take him on and hold your spot? What are you going to do? In this case, didn't have to do any of that. Saw all of his keys, saw the play in front of him, and ran clean to the ball carrier and finished off the play.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now Howard. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Knox in the house, right? And I go by the name of Wyclef. I bought the band. And we need all the ladies to report on the dance floor. And you know my slogan. No fighting in no
Poppin' knockin' when I met you, shorty had the long extension. Told her I'm a bad but I only got the best intention. Tough, not a bluffer. I want you to be my lead, don't have to take it undercover. Just on the bells are ringing, people singing, rice is throwing, flower bringing. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, no honeymoon is when we going, and I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Dinner at the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Shot us in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party, yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once, and we went up. Yeah. And my love a tripping, yeah. Now I feel my body drifting, yeah. Baby girl, she got me lifted. Am I tripping? Yeah. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. 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 should we call? Yeah, throwing money in the air. Just happy with my lady. Other girls, they wanna hate her. It comes with the territory. Ball players wanna date her. All we got is loyalty. I'm treating you like royalty. I'ma spoil you every day of the week. Shot is in the basement party. Yeah. Turn it to the greatest party. Yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once, then we went up. And my love tripping. Now I feel my body drifting. Baby, girl, she got me lifted. Am I tripping? She's so. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. Excuse her while she.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on.
A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense. They'll come out in the pistol. And he motions the wide receiver. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll move the chains.
That coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Sanders has it over the middle. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Now Brady on the bootleg. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jimmy Graham from 8 yards out. And the Browns are back within a score. So they get the score still down. The bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. First down, Fitzpatrick. And over the middle here, Amaro. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
No gain, and it's second down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. They're exactly right.
Now Fitzpatrick, got a man complete. It's the tight end Amaro. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick.
What part?
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Unit,
that one goes for 24 yards.
He's the epitome of what we call
Bonnie, it's the
tight
park
end.
you're
Guy that you
from.
can line up anywhere.
It's not like the park you go to.
In tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills.
All the shooting is the same. But you in the park already, so I can go.
There he was in the slot for the
I'm
catch.
exploring right now. May appear
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Throwing here, Fitzpatrick. Can't find anyone open. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
That's what I do. We need to really still playing that.
Fitzpatrick now going to give to Forte. Now a timeout
Really,
called
Burger?
defensively by the
Wait, I don't
Browns.
think he knows.
So a
Yeah,
defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get
Oh,
set
this nigga
as
got
we
a bad
resume
team,
action.
man. Apparently, he don't want to sell that team or nothing. Because I know he has money to get it.
He ran a fake
He's
punt.
going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They
Who's the
try to
CPU?
move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, they did that to me before. What the fuck?
Have become so
That was
for a
fucking
reason. A lot of times
Well,
they're true, right?
this is the drive to
What's
get
that
95
instinct about
grade.
letting sleeping dogs lie? But this one wasn't sleeping.
Oh, you
it was
get
just
like
slumbering
12
a little
K.
bit. But taking that gamble there,
Wait, how you get the
lead.
99?
You gotta do
Now they
8,000
stop.
That's
passing
exactly
yards.
right. If you take the points here,
I think
you
it's
don't shift
9,000.
momentum
9,000.
necessarily on that play. You probably just did.
Well, that's
need, like,
cute.
Back to throw.
That's crazy. As soon as I throw my
Pressure
team.
right.
And
It's a
you need
gain
like
of 6 on
65
the play,
passing.
and it'll make it second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the
You
offense.
need like 6
That'll
rushing.
leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of
It's gonna
play.
take a little.
Second down and
It's gonna
4.
take like 2 seasons, you know.
Oh, it's only solos.
Oh, it's only solo?
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of
If it's
bounds after
solos, then all you
getting
gotta do is
across
just run back to the
40.
1
They
yard.
get 9 out of that one, and as a result,
Solo
the
It's like the
continues.
So many
the
times you hear
CPU
today's
has like
NFL
no
described as a space game. Get your best
wait,
players
is
into
can you
space with
upgrade?
the
I
football
mean,
in
can
their
you add
hands.
contract in
That's
the
why
99
sometimes
dude?
you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance
Yeah, all you
to
gotta
make
do is
people
just get a go down
Whistles
Ross and
come
straight.
in. We're
You
gonna
gotta
get
use the
a timeout
95
here
grade.
by the
Yeah, I need to get
offense.
that one.
That'll be their third
that's how you
and
gotta do it.
final stoppage here as
Because the
we step
CPU never has
aside.
good players. And if they do, then all you gotta do is run zone beaters.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side.
51
McCaffrey's
wins
got it.
passing.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw.
400.
Looking for his running back,
No,
and he's
got it
got
on
it. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up
Bro,
a
I
second
posted it
and
on
just about a
Instagram
few
that
inches
I
here.
beat the Superstar
I know
Friday.
most
It
of
was
the
like
time when the ball's in the air, you're
SF3
thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running
Yeah,
backs,
had to
they can be
steal
a big
clout.
part of any passing offense nowadays.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they... And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Oh, yeah. I think I
They'll
thought
come
I
out
remember.
in the pistol.
All I remember is you saying you were at 97% because you were streaming. Yeah.
Now Brady again. Sanders has it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I got switch
And the
my
offense moving quickly to the line.
Let's see that.
Got that custom shot just for twos.
Brady now on first down.
What?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got
I use Aldridge and then Mello. I use Mello for
Let's see.
for a loss of 7. Now hold
I
everything
use Mello
here.
for
We're
a
gonna get
3
timeout by the
and
offense.
Marcus for 2.
It's just their
Because
first.
3
They'll be down
like
to 2
usually all over
remaining
the
as
place
we
and
step
never just get a
aside
shot.
here in the fourth quarter.
If Marcus already just shot his clip and stuff.
I'm playing out
On second
Carmelo.
down, here's Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
I don't know why
He goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Brady. And that is incomplete here. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in-route.
499 Brady has conductor and
Because
identifier.
there's so much traffic ordinarily that the
Yes.
ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
He has 74 speed. He has 97 throw accuracy, man, 98 short, 96 deep, and 96 open. Yeah, he's winning. He's basically a free throw.
19 yards on the pickup
Pretty
there,
fast,
and
too,
now they'll
for
have
Brady.
it first and goal. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the
Oh,
defense
you
just enough.
get 99 Brady and 1,000,
It's a
100,000.
gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
You gotta get 831 pass completions, 9,094 passing yards,
Second down.
63 passing
Throws
touchdowns,
there,
and 6 rushes.
incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended
That is.
receiver, and it's third and short.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of
be
times it's
done
called a
with solos
jailbreak.
and
It wasn't
offenses.
quite that
You get
fast,
12
but fast enough that he had no time to
Yeah,
get
I'm about to be
downfield.
on that one
He
right now.
sets
They
up
only
the
get
vertical,
50
and as he
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, let me see the GOAT edition. You get one elite player from your favorite NFL
20
team.
yards out.
Oh,
The
that's
Browns
what.
have cut it back within a score.
Jordan
So
Howard.
on third and medium, they
12
dial
Madden
up the
Ultimate
pass, and
Team
it
Squad
works
Packs,
to
one
hit the
elite
end
GOAT
zone.
player.
And it's really not a surprise to me
Oh,
that
I
he's
wonder
throwing down in the NFL because of how
Random
tough it is to
overall,
run
or
the
they're
football.
all going to be
But
the
what
same?
offenses like to do is
I'm
still
pretty
show
sure they do.
run formations to make them respect it
This is dumb,
and throw
though.
out of those.
I would only get the.
They took a nice
You said
shot
what?
at the end zone
What's
and
the
made it
package
pay
that
off.
This one
Probably
taken from the 7. And he'll get it
Uh,
out to about the
Rodgers.
26-yard line just across the 25.
The Buccaneers and James.
Yeah. There's Jordan Howard, too.
Yeah. That guy says Blake Bortles. Super.
They come up in an
It should have been
offset.
Allen Robinson or
They
something.
start on the ground with Forte. A gain of 3, second
Or one
down.
that's like defensive play. Like Rams.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Hey, I gotta reset my rep if I want to.
Fitzpatrick now on second down.
Oh,
Give me that. Let's
And
go.
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the old team. And he takes
I got
this
the
one
95 rating in the
into
bag.
the end
And I
zone. And the
8,000
Browns
followers
defense
before. I
has a
think it's Peterson.
touchdown.
What's that thing
Now that
called?
was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
I can get that done in
Brady will look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the
I forgot. Well, you can play a whole bunch of
and they
seasons on
add
this.
on to their fourth quarter lead. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
No,
And
not
even
that.
if you're keeping your wits about you,
The other.
you're thinking to yourself, okay,
Why you always
extra
whip at
point
this
block
beard?
team going into the game. This should for them to be in, trying
Oh,
to
it's the
score
one where you
against
have
that
to play
team.
full
A
game.
little bit
Yeah,
disjointed.
yeah, that's easier for me. You just go back.
And now the Browns defensive unit trots back
Oh, no,
out. And leading here late,
Yeah, I'm
so a
only doing it
chance
for
for
the
the
radio. I
defense
usually
to
just
really
keep
close
Golden
out
Town
this
Ross
game
picking every
if
play.
they can halt the offense.
They gave him to 31 completions, man.
Back to
You
it
gotta
after
do it
the
like
pick
that.
6.
And we
Fitzpatrick.
can sell that
finding
Brady, too, if we
time.
want.
He's going to hit his
I
man
thought
out
it
of
No.
the backfield.
Well, I don't know if the 90.
And they'll bring him
I think they
down
closed
at the
that.
27-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain.
Since the
And
99,
it'll bring up a
I looked on my
second
thing and
down.
said all of them.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
No, I would take quarterback.
Second down,
For the people who
Fitzpatrick.
lost. Or the East.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yes,
Matt Forte, a great receiver out of the backfield, was the intended target. And it's third down. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. On third down, Fitzpatrick. He's got time in the pocket. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
After that incompletion, you almost get the sense that he's going to look up at the booth and kind of look at us and say, hey, you guys got any suggestions? It's been that kind of game, hasn't it? They've had him on the run throughout.
Yeah, and I get that you're trying to make a play here losing fourth quarter, but to throw when you're not set with pressure coming. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Raider, Willie Brown. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
He's just like an AP that doesn't
and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Running with Howard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator is relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly.
I'm done with those solos. I'm at 12K. I'm like 50 or 80K. I'm at 70 or 80K. I don't know.
About 60.
A great come from behind victory in this one, Charles.
Almost a McDonald's fries.
Was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback.
78K for the gold?
No, I have 78. Yeah, 831 places. 6 rushing touchdowns.
Just to keep these things.
Alright, let me knock out this solo. Yep. Oh, he has conductor to 95. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's nice. Alright, let me just go to these team challenge ones. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Alright, so this Bow Wow challenge, how did it start?
I don't know.
Like they from Oakland, give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses.
Literally, I'm bleeding. Mix it like a started in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's like Calistoga and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up.
Alright, can go for that part down here. Discord. There's all weapons too.
I've been New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, California, no place like California. Fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight, exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California.
Look like both of them suck.
I done seen everywhere from
These dudes are better. Never mind. Oh my god.
Two scrubs.
I probably wind up alone. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home. I've been to New York, come on, Texas.
I hope you can expand the contract on him. You probably should be able to.
California, cause there's no place like California.
I gotta hope I got like a bunch of passes for tomorrow.
Wait, when do the other tickets come?
I don't know.
Who's left? Is there gonna be a Moss?
It's probably gonna be the Moss and Shazier and all that bull. Let me look at something real quick.
Any QBs?
Nope. They should have made a go and take an air ride. They never do that.
I heard there might be a car. Yeah.
I mean, anything. It needs to be a Brian Hoyer. Flashback Friday edition.
Yeah, don't let me pull movies like goals, because them things are gonna fall. Oh,
God.
I posted my probably got like 400K.
Let me stop this stream. I've been streaming for the longest time.